All right, we got two very special guests in here right now. We got Lindsey Vonn and her pup Lucy is sitting on her lap.
Oh yeah.
How we doing?
Star. I'm good. How are you?
We're doing well. I feel like I would love if every guest brought their dog.
I mean, I feel like it just warms the room right up.
It does.
You know?
It does.
It makes you like me even more.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's
my
kind of like a cheat
secret
code. Like,
yeah.
if an interview's ever like going bad or things get contentious
like,
or something,
well, my
it's
dog's
like,
cute.
Yeah.
You know?
Not fair. We love it though. So you got this documentary coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which is gotta feel pretty cool. Like
my phone's really broken. Sorry.
Super broken.
It's very frustrating. I don't want to go to Apple over like Black Friday. It's gonna be a disaster. So I just work with
You gotta ride it after the
Friday
holidays.
for
Yep.
Sure.
Sorry about that.
No.
So do you view this as kind of like a culmination of sorts, or I mean, what's your vibe as this is dropping?
Yeah, it's interesting. It was a very emotional time for me. Deciding to retire and having torn my knee just a few days after we started shooting. Things didn't really go as planned. Obviously, kind of wanted it to be more of a swan song and breaking the record and be all happy and awesome. And then it was like, oh, I'm screwed. Nothing turned out the way it was supposed to. But it was an amazing ride, amazing journey. And I'm really glad that they filmed it looking back, because it documents, obviously, how much, hard work and how much pain I was in. And I think it's something that I can really share with my kids when I'm older. But also kind of just recaps my career and my family and how much time and energy and sacrifice that they put in, to help me get to where I am, which is something that doesn't always get said. So I'm glad that that's all in there. Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure it's not ideal, but it's got to be very compelling, as a viewer, I'm sure there's a lot.
It's very dramatic. I'll tell you
exactly.
that. Yeah, very dramatic.
Right.
And it just so happened that friend of mine, Claire Brown, who I've known since I was 7 years old. She was my publicist at the time and was helping shoot the film. So we actually she got footage of like in the hospital and places that normally you would never get access to, and without me feeling like I was my space is being invaded. Yeah. So I think it's really authentic and. I mean, you see me cry a lot, so, and it's just raw, it's really raw, and I didn't want to do something that wasn't, real.
Right.
I think a lot of times people are like, oh, I'm going to do this really, kind of cheesy, puff piece documentary, and this is definitely not that, and that's why I'm really excited that HBO, was so into it and really supported me, so it was an amazing process.
Do you think, speaking of your injuries and trying to break the record and all that stuff, we have a theory that superstar athletes such as yourself are not human beings.
You're an alien. You're not real.
Do you think
like Scientologists? Like it's like aliens have
I don't know what it
come
is.
down from the solar
you
system.
You had 9 major injuries in 10 years? Something along those lines,
I
right?
didn't have
and
like
5 surgeries?
Since 2013, I haven't had a 12-month span without having surgery.
Okay, so you like why?
Just stop.
That's some alien stuff. Like I got to come back.
I know. That's why I did stop. I was like, I'm literally gonna kill myself. And PK's like, listen, like I support you, but like I really don't want you to be in a wheelchair. So yeah.
Right.
So there's like a reality check to it all, and I mean, my family's been kind of against me skiing for the last couple of years just because of the injury rate.
Well, all right. So you hung it up after 9, but like after 4, you weren't like, you know what? Fuck this. I think it's enough.
If you didn't know this before, you will after the documentary. I am extremely stubborn.
Yeah.
So like if someone tells me I can't do something,
right.
I am gonna do it until like I am in the ground.
Yeah.
And also I didn't like my body dictating to me what I could do or like if I could break this record. And so I was like, I'm gonna go against the odds and I'm gonna come back and I don't know. That's my mentality.
I'm very good listening to my body, and it often says lay down.
The best.
It
says lay down and turn the TV on.
Yeah, we're on the same page, but like, I have much more in common with Lucy than I do.
Yeah.
We're both human beings.
She could sleep at any moment in time.
She's just chilling right now, eyes half open.
She's actually the main star of the documentary. Yeah.
Like I would be the gold medalist of the couch. You know, that I'm breaking
Do
records.
you see
in.
people like us and us hear us say things and you're like, you're just disgusting.
You just
Like you
narcs.
have this beautiful gift of a human body and you're like, nah, I don't really want to
flushed it down the toilet.
I mean, I feel like everyone has like a purpose and a calling, and
That's it.
you
That's my
guys are
purpose.
like entertaining,
wait,
and
now-
you make people laugh, and that's hey,
I like that spin zone.
you know, I really tried there.
Are you
Good
so
job for
now?
that one.
Now are you gonna like? I see. If I were you, after that
You'd go to
career,
Disneyland.
and yeah, I would do nothing. I would just be like,
I
would-
tried that for about 3 days, and that didn't
Not
go
good?
well.
Yeah.
No, like PK gave me this like elaborate goat cake when I got home.
Yeah, I saw that.
And basically I woke up and I'm like, well, I could go back to sleep. Like I don't really need to wake up. And then I had goat cake for breakfast and goat cake for lunch. And I like did that for a couple
good
days, and then
Tuesday.
it was like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. I just
Yeah.
totally hit the panic button, and I was like, I need to work. I need to do something. I can't just sit here, because I hadn't planned to retire so early. So I
Right.
had things set up, but only like a few months later. So I had a few months to kill. And I was like, you know, just get me some work. Like I'll go to, you know, some events, and I just overdid myself. And now I feel like I found a better balance, but I did try the do nothing technique for 3 days, and that
If you would
Did not
like,
I've
go
you
tried
know,
it
we
for
can
31 years. If you want
yeah.
tips, I'll help you out.
we can be your trainers, okay? Well,
teach me your ways.
like,
Oh,
no,
wise
lay back
ones.
down.
Do not
Go
get
on
out.
Instagram. Just sit there. Don't
Yeah.
do anything.
Look at stories until they're just out of stories. Instagram's like, what are you
Have
doing?
you ever gone out of stories?
Oh, I've run out of stories basically every Sunday, Lindsay. It's just like,
Oh
I'm
my
honestly-
gosh,
Like,
wow,
someone,
See, that's
okay.
someone go do
You're
something
watching
so I can
greatness.
watch
I have
it.
so much
Witnessing
to
greatness,
learn. I have
yes.
so much to learn.
Is it weird? Like, I mean, we always say this with all athletes. You know, you retire, and it's like, you know, you came to the end of the road as an athlete, but you're just basically starting. I mean, there's so
Yeah, you're
much of your
basically
regular
starting
life to
over.
live. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a long time to
like,
go.
fucking take the trash out? Like, what? I
Yep, gotta
mean,
do that.
No, our driveway's like a mile long, and I'm like,
There's your exercise.
I'm like, oh, PK's playing a game. I guess I can't make him do it.
I was gonna say that's
So-
that's like boy work. The trash
yeah,
is for the boy.
I know. But it's like he's playing now.
Yeah.
He's in the position that I was in, where I'm like, I have to rest. I can't do that. you know, you
Ah,
got that
what
card
great
for a
card to play.
while, and
so,
now I
so
don't.
how's
have
that
card.
gonna work with you two? Or he's still in it, and you're like,
Oh, I'm. It makes me feel better because I feel like I'm slightly more involved in sports. You know, even though I'm not playing or doing anything, I just feel like being around it kind
Yeah.
of makes me feel a little bit more at home,
Right.
as opposed to like just totally being 100% disconnected from it.
Yeah.
And it's also not skiing. Like I don't want to really I don't want to hear about skiing or think about.
so you're
skiing
done with it.
Or, like,
You're not gonna watch. Would you be? Are
well,
you
no,
into
it's
it?
like
Follow it, or you're
it's
just like
like
done?
just pouring like alcohol on the wound. You know, it's
Yeah.
like I just need to let it heal. And
Right.
but
So
then
are you not even going to like casually ski? Like, would you like go to a
not
mountain?
really.
No?
Not yet. Like I think I just need some time.
I hear that a lot with athletes where it's like there are so many baseball players in particular where it's like I don't even like this.
Well, I mean, who
I'm
goes
just
to
really
like
good at it.
actually play baseball unless you have like a kid? You know,
Yeah.
it's like.
Yeah.
But even
you
if
don't,
they
you
don't
can't just like
they
pick
don't-
up baseball.
Yeah,
you know?
it's
They don't
not.
watch it. They don't follow it. Even like active
No,
players don't follow
it just
it.
I don't know. It kind of makes me sad.
Yeah, I get that.
It's like I think about what could have happened if I wasn't injured, and if I could have broken the record, and it's not healthy, you know. It's like
Yeah.
just regurgitating all those thoughts in my mind. So I kind of just need to like
Well,
close that
let's-
chapter and move on.
Let's
you know?
not forget about how much you killed it prior to everything. I mean, let's focus on some of the good here. You know what I mean? Like you had
know,
a pretty
I'm
good
like-
run.
I'm a perfectionist, so I'm like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
perfect, and it's
I
kind
mean,
of hard.
pretty fucking close though. So
I
let's
mean-
give yourself some credit. You know.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I read that you were on skis at 2.
2.5. I mean,
Yeah, this guy said he was
technically
doing it
speaking.
too. I can't even. I got a 2-year-old at home. I'm like, I'm happy when he's just walking around. Like he falls down all the time just walking. I can't imagine putting him on skis and putting him on a mountain.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I mean, well, my dad, grew up skiing, and he was my coach. And when I was born, he was coaching at night and going to law school. So he had me in his backpack. So he was skiing with me in
got
his
it.
backpack.
So you were just like.
So I was like,
immersed
always
in it.
outside, and like as soon as I could walk, he basically had me on skis. So
Crazy.
yeah.
Did you, since you did so much training and all that, did you ever get to do like fun skiing? Like
I did heli skiing once.
I don't mean hella skiing, Lindsay. Come on, I mean
Well,
drunk.
I mean,
You
oh
talking
god.
The hella skiing. Yeah, I jumped out of a helicopter. No, I meant like, did you take a flask up the mountain, like, crack a Coors Light on the opening run?
Um,
I did hella skiing. happens to Betsy?
They've kind of cracked down on bringing alcohol up in backpacks.
But I
these
mean, like
days,
even as
but-
like fun, like with friends and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the après ski. Definitely, like at the end of the season, we would kind of at World Cup finals, the men and women kind of let loose a little bit, and they have like techno clubs on the mountain in Europe, which is kind of crazy, and we go have a bottle of champagne and then come back
techno
down.
clubs. I thought drunk skiing was dangerous. I can't imagine skiing on Molly.
I don't know what class. I don't do that. I'm a professional athlete, but
Speaking for myself.
definitely not the club. Yeah, definitely not what I'm doing.
Yeah,
but
I mean, like I used to go on like ski weekend trips, and it would just be drinking in a hot tub. I never even considered even renting
yeah,
skis.
I mean, I
should
feel
try
like-
that sometime.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do well at the après ski. I won't even like go on the mountain. I think
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look cute at the bottom.
Definitely.
Have like a
That's what
hot
I do, too.
toddy,
Get
some
like
Red Bull
a
vodkas,
cute hat,
it'll
like
be
a nice
perfect.
outfit. Yeah, drink a
Yeah,
little bit.
little fur boots.
I mean, that's
and
what I did. It was
look
great.
really
Skiing
cute.
was my favorite.
We-
Never once did it, but
There's an episode of one of our favorite shows, which, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where they kind of go, it's like almost like a retro type, like 80s ski show, like the old movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they talk about how, like, mountain rules and how there's never, like, it's just weird. Like, you can't get hurt on a mountain, which doesn't apply to you.
get hurt. On
Yeah, definitely doesn't apply to me.
But, like you don't get hungover on mountains. And it's just, it's a very magical place that, for some reason, it all just works.
Well, since I'm gonna test the après ski scene out, I will see if that's true. But
Please report back.
something tells me that it is not true.
It actually is. It's shockingly true. You get out there and it's just like.
Well, it depends because if you're on the West Coast and the altitude's much higher, it only will take you like 2 drinks to get.
Yeah.
I
I made that mistake when I was like 16 once. Went to Breckenridge.
Yeah, it's not a good
Wasn't-
idea. Dehydrated and
Wasn't good. So it went up 3 flights of stairs. I was like, all right, I'm done for the day. This is it for me.
back to the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
back home, baby.
Back where we belong.
Do you ski? When you ski, did you basically just do like professional courses? Like, did you ever go to regular mountains? Like, do you ski Killington, for instance?
No, I never skied Killington. I mean, I grew up, Minnesota and then moved to Vail when I was 12. So like I skied Vail, but I didn't really free ski that often. Like I was the person that if there was a snow day, like the other kids would be out like, doing backcountry and hiking and jumping off cornices, and I would be like the only one training on the course. I'm like, this is a perfect opportunity. Like
nuts.
Yeah,
total
crazy.
nerd moment,
Yeah, you're
like
crazy.
that's me.
I did a course for the first. We had like the Devour Games last year. It was like a Barstool like Winter Olympics type situation, and very few of us here can ski, and I'm very mediocre. But like the 3 of us who could had to do like a race down the course.
Yeah.
That shit's scary.
Yeah, and you're probably going pretty slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You're probably going
I
real
would've bet
slow.
money.
Well,
on that.
let's clear one thing up. I did win the gold medal. I don't know
hilarious.
how fast I went. It probably wasn't super.
I would
What's
be
the
willing to
fastest
bet
you
in
ever went?
comparison, pretty fucking slow.
And the fastest I've ever gone, I think, is that I've been clocked at was like 84. So
Oh, see, I was only 82.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Wow.
Close,
See,
with
that's
a cigar.
ridiculous. That's just a stupid sport. Let me put
I
you on a
mean-
fucking mountain and send you down at 90 miles an hour.
I will say-
well, yeah, no wonder everyone gets hurt and shit. This
Yeah,
is just
it's true.
dangerous.
It's true. It's a bad idea. But I will say in the documentary, they have a pretty good, analysis of how dangerous it is. Like they have some insane crashes on there that I can't even watch. Not all of them are mine. Like there's this guy that literally is cartwheeling down
Yeah,
this mountain and it is insane.
Is that the one where he gets caught by the net? I feel like
There's a couple
there's a clash
where they
in
go in
there.
the net.
You're like,
Yeah.
which one, dude? Yeah, they all get
Yeah.
caught by a net.
When
It's also like an ice rink, right? It's
Yeah.
almost like it's not
Yeah,
snow.
they
You're
literally
skiing on.
take a fire hose to it and
Right.
like fire hose the
let's
whole
let's
thing.
just
not
make
the
this a
kind I
death
was on.
trap.
That's not what I really liked. I mean, they kind of started doing that more and more in the past, probably 6 to 10 years, like where they really put water into it. But before they didn't really do that. So I don't know why they started doing that, to be honest. I think it was mainly because of global warming, because they couldn't control the temperatures. And so if
Freeze
they
it up.
iced it, then that was like their best chance of having a race,
Jeez.
which,
Well, who
it's
cares?
We'll
if
turn it
it's,
into a
you know-
hockey rink. PK should probably. he'd probably do
that's
good
what
at
I was
it.
thinking.
Right?
He's like, I have never skied before. I'm like, well, I mean, you're
kinda
ice
already
and
doing
it's
it.
kind of
Yeah.
similar.
Do you
so.
think the talent disparity is greater between you and hockey or PK and skiing?
PK and skiing?
You
Yeah,
think you're a
for
better
sure.
skier than PK as a hockey player?
Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, well, yeah, we both have Olympic gold medals, so I will give him that. But
I'll
team
give it to
sport. You're an
it's
individual.
a team sport.
Yeah.
Like, if you have a bad day, like you have teammates. If I have a bad day, I lose.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't.
Yeah, I think if a bad day, you have a bad day.
A bad day, I'm in the
something worse
hospital.
Go to the hospital.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you get hella lifted out of
But
there.
I will say hockey players are a lot tougher than I expected. Like, I never really followed hockey until.
You thought hockey players were the pansies. That's so crazy.
I know, but I never really followed. Like, I didn't follow hockey because I'm from Minnesota, and we lost the North Stars to Dallas. You know, when I was in elementary school, and then we didn't have a team for so long. I never really followed hockey, and now I'm like, holy shit, these guys are badass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it's funny
and
'cause,
they'll
like,
tell you about it all the fucking time.
That is true.
Do you skate at all? Do you play
Yeah,
hockey?
I
or-
actually no, I don't play hockey, but I mean, when PK trains in the summer, like I'll be on the ice helping him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he likes to do resistance training, so I'll have like the bungee cords, and
You do that
I
for him?
really like to make him work really hard. It's awesome.
But he's never gone skiing.
no, I mean, I would like him to get another contract. So
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
say
just
he
gonna-
probably should not.
Yeah, I'm gonna
stick to
save
like the
that
blue
for-
squares or
Yeah,
some shit like that.
exactly.
Pizza.
Yeah.
I remember when we were in like high school, we like playing high school hockey. It'd be like, we can't go skiing. We don't want to get hurt. And if that's like
It's a
for
little different
high
when you're a
school player, it's a little
professional.
different. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
well, I got a
But
couple more $1
it's
million
true.
coming my way.
I mean, there's actually been a couple players. I mean, from every sport, people that have gotten hurt skiing, and then they ruin their professional career.
Yeah,
so
it ain't worth it.
I'm not
Wait till
I'm
you
not
hang 'em
promoting
up.
that at all. I'm
Yeah.
like, just wait. We'll wait till later, and I don't even want to go skiing with you anyways. So
Yeah, I
Would
feel
you-
like it's like you probably can't like
I
go
don't-
half-ass, right? You can't
well,
like
it's like
ski.
it's just kind of boring. I mean, it's like anything. If you're a
Yeah.
professional athlete, like, does Roger Federer want to play like normal tennis with me? Probably not.
Right,
You
right,
know,
right.
like I mean, I like skiing with people if they're fun. It's fun
You can keep up.
conversation, and
Yeah.
but like the actual technical skiing aspect of it, I kind of just want to bomb down the mountain.
What about
and-
snowboarding?
I tried that once, and I absolutely sucked at it.
Really?
only did it once?
Well,
Yeah.
wait. When you
I was
say that, do you
16.
mean like not not excellent, or like you were
Yes,
actually bad?
I mean,
Okay.
I
Right,
was
right,
like, I fell. I mean, I fell. Obviously, everyone falls
Yeah.
when you try something, but I don't know. I just didn't like the feeling of my feet being stuck.
Yeah.
Like, I could not get over that, and I
Mm-hmm.
just wanted to go fast. And I also could, you can't see to one side, and I'm like, I don't like this. It's making me uncomfortable. I can't go fast. I just want to like have my 2 feet back.
I snowboarded for a while during my rebellious phase when I was in middle school. Pop in like my disc.
Are you
in
still
with-
in your rebellious phase? or
No,
no?
I
Just
went
middle
back. I
school?
saw a really old guy snowboarding once, and I
Yeah.
was like, I don't want to be that. So I went back to skiing. I
Yeah.
thought
Never
skiing
thought
was-
about that. You can't be an old guy snowboarding.
Yeah.
No,
he was
it's
like-
like a young man's sport,
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
I had like my Discman with like Blink 182, take off your
Oh
pants and
my
jacket, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this is the best. Fuck my dad. and then
Oh
I
my
had to
gosh,
switch back.
that's amazing. Nicely done.
Thank you very much.
Peekaboo Street, I feel like was kind of like the OG, right?
Yeah,
she was like the
my,
first one.
She's the reason why I wanted to be an Olympian.
Really?
Yeah, I met her at an autograph signing in Minnesota, and at a ski shop, and I waited in line for like 3 hours to meet her.
Wow.
And I was like, yes, sign me up. I want to be you.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, then you kind of did
I
it.
saw that Instagram.
did.
You look
I mean,
yeah.
exactly
Kinda-
the same now.
we look exactly the same.
No, you look exactly the same now as like when you were a child.
just like more naturally blonde hair.
Yes.
That's wild though to me. I'm sure so many people have that moment as kids where you meet like your favorite athlete and be like, I want to grow up one day and be that, and then you just fucking did it. Very few people
Yeah.
probably do it.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's probably true.
Yeah.
But I don't know, something clicked in my mind, and I was like, Dad, I need to be in the Olympics. And he's like, okay, we'll make a plan. So we made like a 10-year plan. At 9 years old, I'm like making a 10-year plan. Made the Olympics in 2002 in Salt Lake, and I ended up competing in those games with Peekaboo.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's crazy. That's a testament to both of you.
She
Actually,
didn't like
that
me
she
as
was-
much at that point.
I like it better
I
when
had
you
a
were just signing
Peekaboo
autographs.
Street poster on my wall when I was like 7 years old.
Really?
And you got to really transcend sport to be like 1995, have a 7-year-old boy have a female skier on his
Yeah,
wall.
100%.
It
She
was
was
Next level
She
shit.
It
was
was a big
amazing.
deal.
Yeah, she was a big character, and like,
The
Also
name
just the
too.
name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
The name
if her name
is-
was like Stacy, it just doesn't work. You know.
That's true. That's true. Everyone knew Peekaboo. Yeah, it's a very memorable names, and Bodie Miller as well.
Yeah,
like, those
yeah.
are two names that stick out.
Well, now it's Lindsey Vonn.
Well, thanks.
So you went and did the
Yeah.
damn thing. So the
Thank you.
documentary is out tomorrow.
Yep.
And focus on the good. You killed it. You had an amazing career.
Thanks.
You're the next Peekaboo
We'll
Street.
give you our
There's probably-
numbers, and whenever you want to do something, send us a text like, hey, I feel like doing something. We'll go,
Nah, just stay. Just cancel
Don't-
your plans and stay on the couch.
Don't need to.
Hang out with Lucy. Why
I
would you want to go do
need
anything
life
else?
advice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
you do.
What are you guys doing? What should I be doing?
There's
We
this
will
new
teach you how to be
Victim
lazy.
documentary on
Okay.
Netflix. You gotta check it
Yep.
out. There's
We'll
the
be your
end of-
TV guy.
Oh my God, I have so many shows for you.
Yeah.
Do you watch
What-
television? I can.
I mean, I
teach
watch
you.
like Netflix and Amazon.
Yeah, let's
but
go.
like,
Okay.
what
Start
do I got?
binging.
Yeah, what's
End
the
of the
Pop in a
fucking world. You've
podcast
seen
every now
that?
and then. Listen to
Fantastic.
this.
Wait, where are you from?
I'm from here, New York. Why? What did I say?
Pop in a podcast. You sound like
Pop in a podcast.
Podcast.
Pop in a podcast.
sound like you're from Minnesota. I was like, whoa, you a fellow
Well, that's a
Midwesterner?
nice ring.
Thanks. Well, yeah, I'm engaged.
Yeah, he did a good job, huh?
It's my favorite color, and emerald is his birthstone, and my grandma's birthstone.
Very cool.
So-
I like
When
it.
you
Switch
say
it up
he
a
did a
little
good job,
He
He
did
picked
it
that
all
out all by
his-
himself?
yeah.
Come on.
He actually was an ass
him.
and made me believe that like we were gonna wait until he was finished with his hockey career before he asked me. Like
Really?
before we were gonna get married.
bit.
I
He
was
played
like,
you.
really? I mean, you want to wait like another 8 years?
That's a long time.
Yeah, I was like, wow, okay. I mean, yeah, if that's like what you want, we can do that.
when you were
Secretly
growing
like,
up,
fuck.
Secretly, he had bought the ring 3 months earlier.
Wow.
what
Totally
that's
played
a,
you.
that's
Totally
a risky
played
play.
me.
What if you're like, nah, fuck this,
Yeah.
I'm out then.
Yeah, I don't like playing games like that.
was
You never
a risky
know.
play. Well, he knew the answer.
Imagine if you
so.
were like, I knew it. I knew you would never commit. You're lazy. You're a bum. Da, da, da. Oh, well, here's the fucking
Here's
ring.
a ring.
You start saying things you always wanted to say.
Yeah, it's a dangerous game to play.
Did you, when you were making your 10-year plan as a child, did you ever think that you'd be marrying a guy who you have to compete with fashionably?
That's a great question. No. Yeah, never thought I would have to compete with a man for that, but he definitely wins. Like, it's not even a question. I mean, his closet trumps mine by like 10.
Really?
Does it really?
Oh, yeah.
You look sharp today, if I
I'm
may
gonna
say.
say this is if he's
Cheese,
beating
man.
this.
I'm like dropping it, you know. I'm trying to, be cool in Barstool here.
Yeah, no, mission accomplished.
We were-
You know, I got
sweatshirts,
the
but that's
Barstool
nice.
colors, so I feel like
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
look at that.
Thanks,
You are. I mean, you
yeah.
brought the dog. You came stylish. You like
mean, I
A+
tried.
for the Barstool
I feel like
appearance.
PK would have still done better than me, but you know.
Well, you know what?
I'm
Tell him to come in.
trying.
Yeah.
Tell him to come on by.
He will. He loves you guys so much.
I
Yeah?
actually almost wore my hat today because I do have a PK hat.
You do?
I have one, yes.
Oh, he would love that.
And
he loves that
I almost
stuff.
wore it in honor, but I didn't want you to start getting like.
I
look,
would have.
maybe I
I
like this
would
guy
have
more than
probably
PK.
judged you if you wore it. to be
Yeah.
honest with you. That
It's
would've
like kinda
been
like
a
wearing
little
the
top.
band
But like,
shirt sort of
you
thing,
could have
like-
had it on
Which
the
I do.
side and
Yeah.
pulled it out later, which I would have then accepted.
Like, look over here. Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
But no, his closet's twice the size of mine. So,
That's my guy.
but he looks
That's
hot.
why I
That's
inspired
I
me.
mean, but he looks hot every
Yeah.
time. I mean, like he looks sharp, and his hats and everything. I'm like,
So do
wow,
I. That's
damn.
why I didn't wear it. I didn't want
So
you.
do I.
You know,
Yeah.
you got a cage. You don't need a guy wearing a hat looking fancy in front of you.
Congratulations on everything,
Thank you.
I think
Appreciate
the next chapter is gonna be a big one for you too, because
Speaking
you're a
of
great
the next chapter,
personality.
by the way, forgot to mention, The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Dwayne The Rock Johnson is my friend,
Okay, then so we have
and he came to my premiere.
we have a
I saw
never-ending
that.
quest.
Yeah.
I did the social media scan.
Are you gonna
I
ask
know
to be
it
on
all.
the Meet Dwayne The Rock Johnson on list now? There's
What's
a
that?
list. People like ask me. They're like, I want to meet Dwayne.
No, I
I'm
don't
like,
want. No.
Okay.
Well, I would like to meet him if you can do that. Yes,
But,
please.
like, okay.
But I'm on a never-ending quest to get someone to tell me a story about Dwayne the Rock Johnson where he was like not perfect once.
That's
like,
not. You're not gonna get that. Like,
Yes, I am. One day, like I just want to hear him be like, he once was like nasty to
didn't-
a waiter
he
because they
didn't
brought out
hold
the
the
wrong
door
food.
open for
Yeah,
me. I
like
bet that
just
happened
even
once.
something that's just
No.
like slightly like one time he.
I mean, I think if someone did find that one
like
time,
one time
it
he
would
didn't say God
probably
bless you when I
trump.
sneezed
Yeah,
or something
exactly,
like
no.
anything.
No, he's literally like the most like amazing, humble, kind.
I
Like,
know.
It's
I'm
like
a fucking
I
jerk.
know. I'm like I just want to be like him. Like,
Yeah.
I want to be like The Rock. But
Not
no,
bad.
he's amazing. Like, yeah, I don't have a crush on him, but like PK wants to be him.
Yeah.
and I want to be him. If
Right,
you know, but
right.
it's weird.
Everybody
Combined
wants to be
forces. I
It's
think
like
I can
everyone.
see it.
Yeah, it's like
If you guys like stand on each other's shoulders and wear a big trench coat like kids, like I'm Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
There you go.
I'd believe it.
The funniest thing is that PK like used to watch him WWE growing up and like has the impersonation down pat. It's hilarious. So next time he comes in, just ask him to do a Rock impersonation.
I mean,
But you're never gonna find The Rock ever messing up because he's.
I think
The
I'm just gonna
Rock.
start making up lies.
yeah, that's what we should.
We'll
just
do
gonna
an
plant
edit.
seeds.
We'll do an edit. We'll cut up Lindsay's words and be like The Rock, and like maybe you said sucks earlier in the interview. Like, The Rock sucks. Put that out there.
The Rock makes me want to kill myself.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much for coming.
He
in.
never
We appreciate
believed
it.
that anyway.
No. Thanks a lot.
Thank
Really
you. Appreciate it.